Bring an alertness. Now, eyes closed. We are moving in. First of all, tell your body, I am okay. My knee won't hurt. My back won't hurt. I allow it to go into deeper state of my being. And that is my self. Today we will be working deeply on the self. And when we get into meditation, learn one thing. A slightest of movement will bring boredom. A slightest of movement will bring boredom. Boredom means आपको फिर बेचैनी शुरू हो जाएगी. The mind does not want to stop thinking. The whole craft of meditation, the whole language of meditation, the world of meditation is all about, like when we go sit in the car and you have a speed breaker. Why government gives speed breaker? For lack of accident when people are crossing. Similarly, these meditation techniques, when practiced, then we will go into lesser chaotic spaces. Meditation is a time with the self. What is meditation? In now, few things you will repeat in your mind, because that's the whole technique. You don't want to always put an audio and do your meditation. The technique is, I learn the whole process in my deep self. There are many kinds of learning. When you close your eyes and then you observe and you bring your alertness to complete awareness, then you don't have to by heart anything. It will go very beautifully in the self. Self is very vast. So, understanding the nature of the self is today's lesson. So, whenever you have a dissolution, when man gets unhappy, when he gets disillusioned. Disillusion matlab, the reality which I see, my mind does not accept. The reality that I see, my mind does not accept. That's delusion. And if I can work this out within, then meditation is a very easy craft. Meditation is time pass, means pass your time with the self. What is meditation? Pass the time with yourself. More and more we start working on the self and understanding the self, because it is the self which will take you to meditation. If you only start doing breathing and left, right nostril, that does not take you to meditation. Meditation is a moment. Yes, I feel within. Now, understanding the self means that all our life, we only 90% curse ourselves. How did I say this? Why did I do this? What the hell? These are things which bounces too much within our day-to-day life, and that's why we live more in the mind. Most of us live in the mind a lot. And Patanjali talks about Vritayaha, Panchatayaha, Klista, Aklistaha. That means, if I live with my mind, I will go into the modifications of the mind. Vritayaha, Panchataya, Klista, Aklistaha. That means, whenever we will sit with the mind, it can do only 5 things. It can do only, so what is the meditation today? Is knowing the self. What is the meditation today? Knowing the self. If I know myself, I don't have to put an effort to go into meditation. It's just a blink of a thought and I'm inside. Blink of a thought and I'm inside. Blink of a thought and I'm inside. Effortlessly, I allow my body to relax. If you have stiffness in the back, just little shift towards the wall or take a support initially. All this you should do initially, but the practice of yoga says that I should be able to for longer period of time without any support. But as we work with the self, we don't force the self too much to do any activity. As we work on the self, we do not put too much effort into an activity. Like, don't get after doing something which is so easy that I have to sit straight. I have to take less back support. And my body does not want to sit. It just wants to walk. It just wants to go and lie down. Just hear now all that feelings you have within of doing right now. Know those feelings, do nothing to it. Know those feelings, but do nothing to it. In meditation, the same lines we repeat again and again and again, so that the monkey mind understands the job well. If you feel like yawning, it's okay to yawn. Stop cursing yourself. Self is like water. Self does not have anything of its own. It's as good as a tree, a mountain, a river. In a yoga balance, we talk about yada brahmahande tatha pinda. That means whatever is outside is inside, within us. The river, the mountain, the sky, everything. Now, I will focus on watching things straight. No effort in center, up, left and down. Just straight. Watch straight. Understand, till I don't get happy, I can't meditate. Till I don't smile, it will not happen to me, because this is the world where it begins with the smile. This is the world where we learn to train ourselves to be happy. Assist your mind with some thought which makes you happy. Without assistance is the target. Without any help is the aim. But if it's not happening, then I will think something and get there and drop that thought immediately there. I will pick up the essence of the flower, but not the flower. The whole craft of meditation remains in dropping things, unlearning things, not in learning. Craft of meditation remains in dropping things. I pick up things and I drop it. This is all in the self. A part of the self is the mind. A part of the self is the mind. A part of the self is the mind. Tell yourself, I am okay to sit for long. I'm learning to sit now. Sculpt your face in your mind. See, like you're drawing your entire face. Relax those areas. I start to draw you. The whole outer line of your face. The whole outer line of your face. The whole outer line of your face. And I begin with your hair, right from top. For women, it's coming down. For men, it goes by the side of the ear. As I say these lines, Relax those areas beautifully. Go into details. Why we are not able to relax? Because we don't see details. Why we are unable to unwind or relax? Why we always need a medium like alcohol, smoke, a relationship, friend, family, anything, river, mountain, sky. Why? Why the self cannot move to that point just by a wish? The first cue we got today of this meditation is we curse ourselves. Now, I don't curse myself because it does not have any nature of its own. It's like fluid water. Now, in life, we get situations. Situations are read by five senses, goes to the central nervous system, then work of the buddhi. Then the brain has three functions. Patanjali says that this mind, this yoga chitta vritti chitta, this chitta has three segment to it, three dimension to it. The first dimension is manas, which reads, which assembles all that you see. Outer line, back to your face, outer line. I start making your eye. See, the eyebrows needs to relax. If it's relaxed, it will drop. There are facial lines. It needs to go. I just need complete relaxed face. The nostril, I just draw a line and nostril. The lip, top lip, relax the top lip. Relax the top lip. See, there's a lot of stress right below your nose. That point is very, very important. Later, when we go into the deeper realms of meditation, when we'll use breath as a medium to bounce on the tip of your top lip, then you will understand how we can work through temperature of the body. Back to your face. Relax your face. And keep the smile going in the heart now, not on the face. Focus on your heart. We give so much job to the monkey mind, slowly we go into Sabij Samadhi. Sahaj Samadhi. Samadhi means when I feel I'm together. Bhavin, you focus on the tip of your nostril, Bhavin. Your movement will cease. Rest. Continue working. Drop your shoulder. Why there is stiffness in your shoulder? Drop it. Drop the weight. If need be, you don't have to be too stiff on the back. Just sit little relaxed. But bring an awareness that my back is straight. Again, where we have to reach, back straight. But if we need to drop right now little, we can. Just to relax the shoulder. Relax the chest area. And understand, you're only watching your feeling in the heart that you are smiling. That's the whole meditation today. Watch, observe in the heart, feel the happiness and smile. And continue your smile. Thanks, Bhavin. You're doing well. Manju, it's okay to get up when you feel uncomfortable. Relax. First cue of this meditation is I will stop to curse. It's just the situation that has put me to this space. Myself is beautiful. Myself was never bad. It's the self because of which I am kind sometimes in life. I will be more kinder, more beautiful. Be kind to yourself. In kindness, you feel happy. Because if you're kind, you will be smiling more. Pick up that in day-to-day life. Be kind. I still don't see people smile still. So you all are not still at that point, which I want you to get there. And then we begin our step 2. Step 1, stop cursing yourself. It is the mind which makes me sad. It is the mind that goes into 5 modification, and Patanjali says, Vritayah Panchitayah Klista Klistaha. That means these 5 modification takes me to a painful state, some less painful, some more painful. Klista, Aklistaha. And what is mind? Manas, Buddhi, Ahankar. Buddhi does the judgment job. This judgment job is not good. It doesn't keep you kind and happy. So similarly, we are not working for what we do outside. Meditation is all about you and you. So stop judging yourself. Get going. Now, step 2, stage 2. Start breathing in, out, at one pace. Start breathing in, out, at your pace, slow or fast, but keep that pace going. Today is Mahashivratri, so I'll be chanting one of the most healing mantras, and you connect with your heart, smile. That's the only job with you. Don't lose your smile, because the moment you lose your smile, you're thinking. You understand? Till you are smiling, you cannot think, I challenge you. Because smile is in now. Smile is the activity of just now. And self-experience you will only have if you are working for now. Relax. Continue your breath. Play the same rhythm of breath. Slowly sit with the rhythm. Go slowly. We have worked on the first segment. Now we are not cursing ourselves. We are not judging ourselves. Self does not have its own nature. And we move to the next stage, and that is breathe. And be aware you are breathing. The rate of breath you decide. No assistance, no help. You, yourself, the heart, body, and the smile. Live there, dwell there, feel at home, and go to the stage 2, and that is be aware of a pattern of breath. Choose your pattern of breath which you can do for long. But awareness of the thought, mind, soul, everything is on the heart, body, and the smile. Now feel the cooler air going in and the warmer air going out. Feel the cooler air going in and the warmer air coming out. Be aware of the temperature of air going in and out. Be aware of the temperature of air going in and out. Those who are feeling stiff in sitting can lie down now with minimum movement, slowest movement. Don't break your space. Don't break your meditation, the meditation of the self. Now, this self has the universe is made up of sound and vibrations. Slowly, in Sahaj Samadhi, when you start working around, we are just playing, we are just putting like small playground we are creating. It's a very large field. So we are trying to just get close to the self now. So now your breath rate is 1, 2. We are not doing 1, 2, 3, 4 today. 1, 2 means now awareness here, leave the heart now and bring your awareness to the temperature of air. The cool air going in and the warm air coming out. There's a nerve which is vagus nerve. Now the vagus nerve will come into play. The moment the vagus nerve come into play, our aura starts to change. Just the temperature. Don't worry about the pace of the breath, just the temperature. If you're able to feel, you're in. Don't lose your smile. My minimum qualification to start meditation is, I am happy now, I can meditate. Minimum usage of the mind. I don't need those 3 departments because we have closed the eyes, which means that I don't need to see and click picture and send it to my central nervous system. We have closed the eyes. Our mouth is closed means we are not breathing through the mouth. We are at still, so we have similar kind of touch. Our own body is touching, like the hands are touching, the leg is on top of the other. Those are contact points. In yoga balance, we call it Sampada Bindu. I will be telling a lot of Sanskrit here and there. Those who don't understand Sanskrit, I immediately translate into English. So don't worry on those lines. Now bring your awareness on the temperature of air on the tip of the nostril. just at the tip below. There, the temperature sensation you will feel the most. As you go deeper into meditation, you will see a sensation of coolness on tip of your nostril. Everyone got serious again. Smile. Stay relaxed. You can tell your body, it's okay, you feel good. I'm sitting with myself. Hear my instructions. The heart owns the mind. Heart is the chairman and the mind is the CEO. We are dealing with the chairman now. We are dealing with the owner, you, who owns the whole of you, which is the most beautiful thing because it exists. It's allowed to stay alive. In nature, nothing exists without being just perfect. And we all are part of nature. Like there is tree, there is rock, there is water, there is mountain, there is river. Similarly, it's me, that one self in this universe. I'm part of this universe. I move, I talk, I listen, I sing, I play, I dance, I drink, I eat. The self has to do so many things for you. Just be aware of the tip of the nostril. We have worked artificially enough for a smile. We announce that it should become my second nature. I'm smiling. I'm happy again, like I was at 23, 18, 19. If I'm 19, how I was when I was younger, I would laugh more, I would smile more, I would be happier more. What has gone wrong? I stopped smiling. And I have to put an effort to smile. I decide to change. Just sit on your self. What is self? How I feel. What is life? How I feel is life at that moment. We live in a very limited dimension, so we don't see the workings of nature, the energy sources of nature, the invisible energy, beautiful sources, which works on us. Sun, moon, star, galaxy, these are invisibles. Their activity on us is not visible by us because we don't work on the self. If you work on the self every day, you can start feeling. Meditation is a craft of feeling. Meditation is a department of feeling. How I feel now at this point of time. Increase your pace little more than you were doing till now. Say if you were doing like 1, 2, now make it little faster. Little faster, 10 degree more. 10 degree more faster. Why I said degree? So it's easy to understand. 10, 20, 30, 40. Go to 20. I still see stiffness in your body. You need to just be more clear to yourself. You are doing breathing. So what you need to do is a very beautiful technique of yoga. We call it prasadhanam. Treating yourself with your breath body. Prasadhanam. By the process of breath, I treat myself, I cure myself, I heal myself. So if you have pain in your left knee, right knee, back, just breathe to that department, breathe to that organ, breathe to that part of your body. 7 breath, 10 breath, 12 breath, 15 breath, your pain will go. Increase the pace of breath little more. Now I want you to lie down slowly. You're lying down on the ground. Working on the self. Let the self take you off light. Unwind and relax. Now, bring your breath up to navel area and exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nostril, bring it to the navel area, exhale through the mouth. Slowly increase the pace and close your mouth. Inhale and exhale from your nose right up to navel area and exhale. When we work with the self, our next connection has to be Jatragini. Jatragini is located at the navel area. Inhale, take the air up to navel, exhale through the nostril. Now this process has to be little more faster. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. That's your pace. In, out, in, out. Be with this rhythm. In, out, 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 in, out. Go there now. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Go to that meter, that scale. Continue. One awareness, I am happy. I am smiling. Get this line deep rooted within you. I'm smiling. How do I feel? I feel like smiling. How do I feel? I feel like smiling. How do I feel? I feel like smiling. By doing this process, we are closer to the self and less disturbed in our day to day life. Continue your breathing. Increase the pace. In, out, in, out. That's your pace now. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Keep that meter, keep that scale going. And inhale to the navel, exhale out. Inhale to the navel, exhale out. When you exhale, now use the Bij mantra Ra, R-A, Ra. In, Ra, in, Ra, in, Ra, in, Ra, R-A, Ra. The Bij mantra, navel area working, Ra. When you exhale, then you bring your awareness to Ra. When you exhale, then you bring your awareness to Ra. In, out, 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 in, out. Keep that meter, keep that scale going. Relax your body. You might feel fingers little twitching or fingers little swollen. Breathe to the fingers. Breathe to the fingers. Breathe to the fingers now. Jo area mein, all those areas where you're feeling little blocked, little choked, breathe to those areas. In, out, in, out. Wherever you feel discomfort, breathe to those areas. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Work with yourself. Breath is the easiest method to work within. Breath is one of the most powerful methods to work within. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Continue this breathing pattern for next 6 minutes. Don't do too much forcing, just gentle, deep inhalation, exhalation. Deep in, out, in, out. Those who are older can go like this. In, out. Those who have high blood pressure, in, out. Those who suffer from depression, go little more faster. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Those who feel little jittery at lot of moments in your day-to-day life, breathe more faster. Good for you. Continue. Observe what you feel. Observe what you feel. Observe what you feel. In meditation, there are only 3 things. Dhyata, Dheya, Dhyan. Meditator, object, process. Meditator, object, process. Meditator, object, process. Continue deep breathing for next 3 minutes. Continue deep breathing next 3 minutes. I can see few of you hands, you need to work more. Breathe to the hand. Few of you chest, breathe to your chest. Few of you abdomen, there is little crunch, like kind of a togetherness of chest and abdomen. Breathe to that area. Nice. Decrease your pace of breath now. Whatever is your pace. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In. Out, 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 out. In. Out, 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 out. In. Out, out. Now, do nothing. Do nothing. Just watch, observe, right in front of your eyes what you feel, what you see. Don't judge. Avoid movement. Watch and observe. Let go of everything. Visualization is the space here. Visualization means I do nothing, just observe. There is a doer job and there is a observer job. Now this is an observer job. Just observe, watch, witness. Avoid any kind of movement. Far off, you hear some chants. Om Trayambikam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Murvarukamev Badanaat Mrityormokshiyamamritat. Om Trayambikam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Murvarukam Eva Bandhanat Mrityormokshiyamamritat. Om Trayambikam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Murvarukam Eva Bandhanat Mrityormokshiyamamritat. Om Trayambikam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Murvarukamev Bandhanat Mrityormokshiyamamritat. Om Trayambikam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardanam Murvarukam Eva Bandhanat Mrityormokshiyamamritat. Observe. Trayambikam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukam Eva Bandhanat Mrityormokshiyamamritat. Om Trayambikam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukam Eva Bandhanat Mrityormokshiyamamritat. Om Trayambikam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukam Eva Bandhanat Mrityormokshiyamamritat. Om Trayambikam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukam Eva Bandhanat Mrityormokshiyamamritat. Om Trayambikam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukam Eva Bandhanat Mrityormokshiyamamritat. Om Trayambikam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukam Eva Bandhanat Mrityormokshiyamamritat. Om Trayambikam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukam Eva Bandhanat Mrityormokshiyamamritat. Om Trayambikam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukam Eva Bandhanat Mrityormokshiyamamritat. Just the chant. Don't put effort. Watch, witness, observe. Here, in this state, this part of the meditation, you just observe. When you observe, your body, mind completely will ease out. This is the department of the naval area. So I don't need the mind, the monkey mind I don't need. So I have put that monkey mind on the job of observation. You observe, see what you can see with the closed eye. Any visual coming in front, don't buy, don't do anything, don't question, don't judge. It's just passing visuals. If you don't, it's perfect. That's where we want to achieve. Zero visuals in observation. That is Sunya. Mind at Sunya goes into a process of deep healing the body and the soul and the self. We will talk soul, self and mind later. Right now, I am just an observer. Right now, I am just an observer. I observe. Dig deeper, dive deeper, go higher into the deeper realms of your self. Feel the vastness of yourself. See how many visual yourself has. If you see something, don't fight with it. Just keep being there. Because job is not to do anything. Job is to just be there. And the healing mantra again starts. Om Trayambikam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Murvarukam Ev Bandhanat Mrityur Mokshiyamamritat. Om Trayambikam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukam Ev Bandhanat Mrityur Mokshiyamamritat. Take the blessings of higher energies. See, this is the place of yourself. When you go dig little deeper within, this is kind of spaces you observe. And these all spaces do not harm you. It heals you. It expands. The universe is, the scientific community is fighting about consciousness lays outside, lays inside. The yoga balance talks about the whole universe itself is conscious. And we are part of the conscious being. Is the activity of not doing. And that is just to be the witness of things I see, I observe, I feel. The experiences within are very subtle. And to experience something subtle, you have to drop the doing. If you want to see the bed of the river, there should not be splashes on top. More you go deeper in the river, more you will feel that calmness. The speed is on the top. The pace is at the top. At the higher realms of the self, there is no speed. It's still. Everything is just there. It just exists. Smile. Smile. Slowly come back. Slowly come back and be aware of your breath. When you inhale, you say Tvam in your mind. When you inhale, you say Tvam. When you exhale, you say Tat. Tvam, Tat. 7 to 10 times of this. Start. When you're doing this, slowly move your fingers of the hand. Gentle movement to your toes. Little movement on your shoulder, neck area. Slowly rub your hand nicely for a long time, little longer. Let the friction create that energy. It's a very healing energy. Keep rubbing, keep rubbing. Also, this rubbing is a very good method to energize yourself. And then place it on your eyes and push it outward. And push it outward. Push it outward. Say thanks to yourself. To know more about yourself. Understand higher realms of nature and your existence and coexistence with nature. You can sit down. Thank you so much. God bless. Happy Mahashivratri to everybody. I hope you had a good meditation class. God bless. Thank you. Bye-bye.